Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, my name is Omojesu Alfred, and today we're going to be looking at simple principle for success. Okay, so I'm going to say we're going to be looking at the four simple principle. Okay, for success. All right, now this is like the basic principle per se. All right, the basic principle that you need to put together. Literally, you can call them laws. Okay, that you need if you are on your pathway to create success for yourself. Okay, I remember we always say this. Okay, there's a reason why you want to make money. Okay, so we always said you work to make money, all right, and you make money simply because you want to create wealth. Okay, so if the reason why you're making money is not to create wealth, then the whole concept of you making money is defeated. Let me put it that way. Okay, because you must not stop by making money alone. Okay, so you need to make the money and use the money to make wealth. So let's start with the simple principle. So the first one is what I call love. All right, now I know when I mentioned the word love, most of you will be looking at, okay, why love? What does love has to do with this equation? Okay, yes, okay. Well, let me explain. When I say love, okay, now I simply divide love into two phases. Okay, the first one is you as a person, okay, to love what you do. Okay, you as a person to love what you do. Now, how do you love what you do? Okay, now remember the Bible says, I will bless the work of your hands. All right, so remember he said is the basic principle. All right, so first of all, love what you do because the Bible said it will bless the work of your hand. Now, blessing the work of your hand, the Bible did not say this. It did not say that when you start receiving 20 million, when you start receiving 10 million, when you start receiving 5 million, 1 million, 500, 200, 300, that's when I will start blessing you. No, he said, I will bless the work of your hand. So my question to you right now is, what are you doing presently right now? What is in your hand presently right now that the Lord will, that you want the God, you want the Lord to bless, to multiply, to increase? That's what we call the laws of multiplication. Okay, now you need to allow it to work in your own business or in whatever you do. Okay, this might be you working in an office. Okay, you might be working in an office, all right, and you just want God to bless your work. Okay, God can only bless you from that office. It's a simple truth. Okay, if you're selling recharge card, if you're into the POS business, God can only bless you from there. So that is what you're doing. Okay, and that's one thing God can bless. So the first thing is love for the things you do. Okay, you need to love the things you do. You need to love the things you do. That is very important. The second one is the love for your nation, all right, the people around you. This is where most times we get it wrong. No, I've seen a lot of persons saying something like nothing good will come out from this country, nothing good will come out from this country. Now, if you use your own mouth to destroy the place where you're from, literally you destroy yourself. Okay, so now if you say nothing good will come out from the country, the question is this: you are from that same country, are you not? All right, so if you say nothing good will come out from this country, meaning you're literally saying to yourself that nothing good will come out from you because that is also your country. And for everything you do, nothing good will come out from it. All right, so even when you give birth to children, nothing good will come out from the children. That is literally you passing over generational wealth to generational poverty to your children. Okay, because now you're saying in quotes that nothing good will come out from me because you're saying nothing good will come out from this nation, from the country. All right, so you're literally saying it to yourself. So if you want to change, all right, if you want to change the way you're receiving wealth right now, if you want to create wealth for yourself, if you want to be successful for yourself, to yourself, okay, the first thing you need to do, you need to love the nation where you are, love the people around you, love your environment around you. And how do you do that? Is first of all, you need to start by speaking positive words to your environment, positive words to your nation. All right, see the positive part of it, not negative. See the positive side of it. Okay, and that will help you. All right, so number two is honor. Oh my God. Yeah. Number two is honor. If there's one person that have benefited so much from honor, I would say me. All right. Yeah, me. So when we say honor, what does that mean? All right. Honoring the people around you. All right. Honoring the people around you. Honor your leaders, those that are ahead of you. Okay. Yeah. Always see the positive side of those around you. If you want to grow fast in your business, you must learn the principle of honor, the law of honor. Okay, now, and this is where most of us get it wrong. We feel that we should disrespect our boss because they don't have the quality of the kind of person we want to call boss. That is totally wrong. Okay, yeah, that is totally wrong. We feel we can talk about other people, all right, because we feel that they have this attitude that is disgusting to us. Okay, that is totally wrong. When it comes to honor, all right, it doesn't matter what the person is doing, it doesn't matter who the person is, you should just learn to honor as long as that person is above you. Listen, as long as that person as long as that person has accomplished certain things that you've not yet accomplished in your life, sit down and listen. Sit down and listen. I was listening to Grant Cardone the other day, and he was actually saying that when he had his first encounter with he had his first encounter with Elon Musk, and this is him in front of Elon Musk, and he was just listening. Okay, Elon Musk was just talking, was just listening. Okay, they spent hours, over 2 hours, and he was just listening to Elon Musk, just listening, just listening. He has every opportunity to say something, but you were just listening to him. And at the end of the day, Elon Musk looked at him, all right, and say one word. He said, "You've not said anything." Okay, and he said, "I have nothing to say." Okay, I have nothing to say. So simply means that when you're in front of someone that have accomplished things more than you, well, the best thing for you to do is just to shut up and listen. Okay. Now, some of us, that the period we want to let them know that we know also. We just want to show ourselves that we know also. We are aware also. Okay. No, that's not the best. That's totally wrong. You just have to listen. You just have to listen because why? By listening to them, you might not agree with everything that they say, but at least you may be able to pick one. And even though you don't agree at all with them, that is not your problem. Just walk away. Okay, because you need to understand one thing: this whatever work for them might not work for you. Okay, but for the fact that you choose to honor them, it might that result will also work positively for you. Okay, for instance, you work in an office and your boss is that boss that does returns. Okay, maybe your boss does return for to the tune of maybe 5 million, 10 million, or whatever amount you want to call it, and he does that every year. Okay, and you now notice that your boss has this certain attitude that does not pleasant to you. My dear, it's not your duty to start gossiping him. That's another thing about honor. All right, yeah. You might look at, but I'm saying the truth. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You're saying the truth. But the question is this: that you are putting your own self down. So these are the reason why most of us do not obtain some level of success because we talk down other people. All right, you see someone with a flashy car, the first that will come out from your mouth is Yahoo boy. The first that will come out from your mouth is stolen money. All right, all these politicians they stole our money. That's the first thing. And whatsoever you condemn will not come to you. Whatsoever you condemn with your mouth, my dear, you will not see it. And now you keep wondering why you walk and walk and walk and you're not able to get yourself one small car. You understand? Because you dishonor the people that are that have the results. Okay, I see a lot of persons posting stuff on social media. Somebody posts something about a pastor, you just carried it and just tell the whole world, you just put everything down and everything. That is dishonor. One of the things I learned from my pastor my spiritual mentor, Reverend Chris Oyakilome, is the fact that I say, never you find yourself saying negative words to your nation, and also don't be part of people, don't be among people that talk down ministers or that talk down their nation. All right. So we are in the era when people become more famous, okay, by the number of people they can drag down on social media. All right, so people become more famous. So if I take your gist and go to social media, I'm famous because why? I'm pulling you down. I'm famous. So people become more famous just by dragging other people down. So if you want to know if I'm famous, the question you look at first is how many people have I dragged down? All right, in the name, in the name of, in the name of, I'm trying to set things right. Okay, now you don't set things right by putting other people down. All right, so honor is very, very important. Honor is very, very important. Number three is called consistency, the ability to hold on for too long. Now, a lot of us don't know how to hold on for long. Yes, we don't know how to hold. All right. Now we have these different, what we call different plan. We have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, plan. No, the plans are just too much. And when you ask them, they will say something like, in case plan A did not work, we go to plan B. When plan B did not work, we go to plan C, we go to plan E, we just keep moving to F. All right. Yeah. Now you need to understand one thing about consistency when you're running business, okay, or when you're doing something. All right. Until you get to the push, you will not see the next chapter. Okay, yes. Now there is darkness before light. Okay, so there is darkness before light. All right, so you running that business, you running maybe small scale business, and you're having challenges around and everything. Okay, one of the major things you should tell yourself is, I will succeed whether I like it or not. Let's take a look at the Bible. All right, the three brothers Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Okay, now they say something striking when the king asked them to bow, and they say they will not bow. All right, now they say something striking. They say, "Oh king, say we know that God will come and deliver us. We are aware that our God will come and save us. But even though our God did not show up, oh king, we will not bow." So even though our God did not show up, even though our God decided not to come, we will not bow. All right, we will not bow. The question I always ask people before you choose to quit, okay? Now ask yourself, why did you even start that business in the first place? What prompts you to start the business? What moves you to go to that office to say you want to start working with them? What is the motivation behind what you do? Because it's very important that you need to know, okay, I want to go into XYZ business. Why do I want to do this business? And if 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 the reason why you want to do the business is because you want to make money, you failed number one. That's like the first failure. Yeah, we know money is important, but money should not be the ultimate goal. Money should not be the focus. Money should not be the focus. We talked about the employee mentality. All right. So you find yourself having those errors if you're working with the employee mentality. All right. So the first thing you ask yourself is, what problem am I going to be solving in the market? All right. Because you need something to keep you going. You need something to keep you going. When we started Swag TV in our firm, when we started Swag TV, the whole joy behind Swag TV, first of all, is the fact that we want to make people see the beauty of gospel entertainment. All right. So people that knows all them knows that we're doing this because we want to create that awareness. Okay. We want to create that awareness. So we want to let people see the beauty of gospel entertainment. And why do I choose Swag TV? Or why do we choose Swag TV? The reason why we choose Swag TV was because Swag is the way of life, okay, the way you do things, your style, okay, your style, yeah, like you might. So when I come and say, check me out, this is my swag. That meaning this is my my swag. All right, yeah, and we discover that a lot of people, a lot of gospel artists then used to complain like, oh, the churches does not support us. Up to now, most of them are still saying that, okay, the churches does not support us, our pastor refuse to support, the members and everybody just refuse to support us and stuff like that. And this very faithful day, there's a place called Ogunabali, all right, in River State, and I went for evangelism, and I met this beautiful, gorgeous lady. And while we're talking, and I told her, yeah, I would like you to come to church on Sunday. And she said something. She said, well, I don't go to church. I say, why? Are you a Christian? I say, I'm a Christian, but I don't go to church. I say, why? He said, because Christianity is boring. Oh my God, he got me. And it was on a cool Sunday afternoon after service. She said, Christianity is boring. So if I go to church, I will not dance the way I used to dance. I will not do this and I will not do that. So Christianity for her is, but I say, no, it's not. I say, it's not. I say, because you need to understand, is not, because we have in our churches, we can bear witness. Okay, Christians have one of the most beautiful concerts ever. Beautiful concert where you will dance, where you will worship, and you do all that. But the reason why they don't know, some of them don't know, is because they don't attend gospel concert. Okay, and this concert, most of them are not being televised on TV. Okay, now we have most of our stuff on social media, but then you have to be on TV, so most of them have not been seen on TV. So our pastors, may God bless them for the wonderful work that they are doing, our fathers in faith, okay, so they put the message, and sometimes they don't put the concert and the other things we do because of the limited time they have on air. All right, so I decided, okay, now we're going to come out with Swagty, where we focus strictly on the gospel entertainment. Now look at what we're doing. We came out with the mindset to solve a problem. And what is the problem? The problem number one is to we created the top 3 best gospel videos of the week, where we have the opportunity to showcase gospel artists on TV, which is not just a Sunday alone, but for other days. Okay, yeah, we have this early morning gospel program we run in Silverbed, then from Mondays to Saturdays. So every morning from 6:30 to 7, this is us playing different gospel artists songs. Okay, then on Friday we have the top 3 best gospel videos of the week. Now we do that to solve that problem that says that, oh, they don't support us, the station does not play our programs and stuff like that. We did that. Then we now move into red carpet. Okay, where we do red carpet, we cover concert and we air them on air to let people also see the entertainment part of Christianity. Okay, so that's why we brought that Swag TV. Okay, so Swag TV is for us to showcase, okay, the entertainment part, okay, of the gospel. So it is really trying to solve a problem. All right, it's trying to solve a problem. But I know that we will need money. Make no mistake about it, I know that we will need money. Okay, but I didn't make money the number one thing. So I was not seeing money as a challenge, even though I know we need it. Okay, I was not seeing it as a challenge. So the question I ask is, that business you're doing, why did you start the business? Why? Why are you into that business? Why are you into that office you're working? Why do you decide to work in the office? Why do you decide you want to go and apply for a new job tomorrow or next? Why do you want to go and apply for that job? Now, if the reason of you going there is not to solve a problem, if it's just because of the money, then you've lost it. All right, then you lost it. So you need to look at it, because when the challenges start coming, one of the things that will keep you, one of the things that will make you stay put, but because of the things that you've seen, that the results you've created, okay, and the way people are talking about it, the impact you've made, we want to keep you going. All right, so one of the things you can use to keep your consistency on is the fact that you're producing results, okay, and people are saying that this thing, you might not be, the money might not be there. So in the times of challenges, you're looking at this thing that you've done, okay, and you just keep moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end here for today. My name is Omojesu Alfred. I hope today's class makes sense to all of you. All right, and if it does, I would like to put it on the comment button to say today class literally makes sense. I'm going to see you on Thursday the same time by 8 p.m. in the evening. Believe you me, we are all going to have a wonderful moment together. We're doing this every Monday and every Monday and every Thursday. Yeah, for those of you that would like to be part of the Nest CEOs, all right. Okay, now the Nest CEO is a club, all right. It's called the Nest CEOs Club, and if you want to be part of the Nest CEOs Club, drop your contacts on the comment button, all right. And someone will definitely get to you from the office, okay, and they will let you know what it takes for you to register to be part of the Next CEOs Club, okay, where we teach you how you can scale your business, number one, and how you can be impactful in the generation that you find yourself right now. We are the generation of next. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. We're here to make an impact, and the impact we will all make. Thank you for tonight.